Disclaimer time. If you have stumbled upon this episode, please, for the love of God, watch episode 18 of Severed Strings first. The following episode is going to spoil the events of Strings and Star Road heavily.
Do it, seriously.
Heavily. Huge spoilers ahead.
Do it or I'll find you!
Yeah.
Meh.
Or you could be like Richard and just watch anyway, but we don't recommend it for your own enjoyment.
Yeah, so for all the people who know what's going on, or just ignored our warning because you don't give a shit, more power to you.
Welcome, everyone, to a little bit of a one-shot. Last time on Severed Strings, Mallory shook Edwin's hand. Let's find out what will happen today. Welcome everyone to the Bad Dreamers.
Ooh. Oh, damn, that's cool.
This is a really good
That's
art.
a really good. I love this art. Oh my god, I love this art.
This one's really. Honestly, this might be one of my favorites, in the whole episode.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Honestly, like now that I'm looking at it here, I'm like, oh yes.
Last time, after making a deal with 24-karat magic, Mallory Savelle, you have wished back Edwin Speedwagon in his entirety to Electro City. About 5 minutes after the events of last episode, we go to the Savelle house, where Mallory are hurriedly setting someone down on the couch.
Look at him, he's so old. Sorry, his limbs have suffered.
Here you go. Yes, they're separate tokens.
This is great.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at the man. Wait, Edwin Partwin? God damn it.
That's what we were laughing about earlier.
Also, the fact that this token is named Deadwin.
Edwin.
I fully expected Deadwin, but I wasn't expecting Partwin.
What was yours?
Oh, cool. I just wanted to say, could I be on the phone with Gigi already?
Of course.
Oh, there he is.
There's the boy. And yeah, so what you have is a body that has been basically drained of all of its water. It's gaunt, it's thin, it's definitely Edwin, but it's not all together.
This is your moment to make fun of me now before we do anything.
Bernard just kind of sits there.
Okay, your judgment is enough, thank you.
Yeah. The silence.
The silent
The silence
treasure.
is all. The silence is all that's needed.
Okay, I don't know what to do. We have a body. Gigi.
Let's see. The man is dehydrated, lacking on blood, so blood would be a very useful thing here, which I have none of.
I've got a supply. I don't know if it's enough.
Gigi snaps its fingers, vanishes. Neo Tokyo ability just swap himself on the planks that he's on to a goddamn blood bank. Steal blood from there, and then come back.
Hey, what's Edwin's blood type?
No, fuck me. I don't know.
D8.
I really want to have Giuseppe roll for police notoriety off of that.
You want to know what I'm gonna do, Tally? I'm gonna use the card I said I probably would never use. Here's to the zeros.
Oh. That works.
For
Fucks with all electronics.
As long as I'm
Including
committing a
security.
crime.
As long as you're committing a crime.
so you're going to EMP a hospital.
What?
Just the cameras.
Okay, I'm gonna need a precision roll, and then...
Oh, Edwin's blood type.
Ah, right, okay, I'm gonna roll for that.
One is O positive.
Yeah.
So close.
So close!
There's a moment where you're pretty sure that a camera catches you, but you're quick enough to St. Calvin yourself out of that situation real fast. You find yourself in possession of a massive store of blood.
I would be like, wow, I'm surprised that we immediately jumped to crime, but no, I'm not. It's the decay cast.
It's the Decay cast.
Yeah.
Right.
They have no moral sense.
That because it's O positive, that means that finding blood to give to him is going to be a little harder, but he's also a vampire. So,
Yeah.
you know, that might negate any challenge that you could have possibly had.
How much O positive / O negative do they have?
I
was
would
gonna say, O
imagine that would be
negative is
the one that they would have not much of,
most?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
As
it's
the
a universal
universal
donor.
donor, they won't have much of it. It's in very high demand, you would be hard-pressed to find any.
Yeah.
You
Looks
might
like
find
Tommy's
some O
not getting that blood
positive?
transfusion.
That's, like, more likely.
Uh,
And you have more than enough of other types of blood. You also wouldn't find any AB positive.
I mean,
Because-
who wants that?
It's really not worthwhile to keep around.
Honestly.
Yeah. It's a universal receiver, not a donor. Fuck those guys. Am I right?
You can take your pick on anything that's not O-type. Anything
Not
that is
O-type.
O-type, you're gonna find middling results. There is some there, it's just not enough for a full person.
Yeah, like, if there's any period, he'll probably get like one.
Oh, just
pack.
bring anything back. We're going to have Eisen.
Oh, fuck you,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'll take the ones that no one cares about.
Take
So
the
if
AB
there's-
positive!
Yeah, if there is any AB positives, he'll just be like, "Yep, no one cares about these."
Yeah, so
Okay.
Giuseppe, you come back with probably like an armful's worth of AB positive blood.
Yeah. Gently on like the couch. Just, right, I've got this. When did you say people were going to be showing up, if at all? This I don't know how this would react to his
I'm gonna-
body.
Question: has Eisen been called and informed of the situation?
Not yet, no.
I'm going to call Eisen.
Alright, we're gonna have to go to another scene then. Eisen!
Yeah.
It's been one of those days. You had a long night, didn't really get much sleep, working on your latest novel. Ashley was out of the house when you got up to take a small break, looked around, and decided to go on a night walk.
Alright.
Just to clear your head and, you know, get those creative juices back in.
Contemplating his book and his investigation. A nice night. He kind of just looks up at the stars for a moment, kind of like just leans on whatever he can find nearby. Kind of looks around, see if there's anyone coming.
Look around the streets, they're fairly empty for the most part. Can you make me a brains roll?
Sure.
You see one person, just sort of standing down at the corner of the street. Can't really see them very well.
Are they looking in my direction?
It's dark. It's hard to tell. It seems like they're looking out at the city, so kind of like a this direction.
Alright. Eisen contemplates jumping off the bridge, sprouting his wings and going for a fly, but doesn't want to risk it. Wonder how the others are doing. It's been a while.
Eisen, you start to hear something. Ever so softly.
I'm going to body mastery tilt the direction of my ears to try to owl triangulate where that's coming from.
Give me a body mastery roll, I suppose. You turn your ears into kind of like funnels and almost like periscope your way around. You're not getting a really good read on it. It sounds like a buzzing radio, but it doesn't seem to be bouncing off the walls of the concrete and the floor and the asphalt. Right. You're not able to pinpoint it.
What the fuck? Why is there a radio? Some punk kid probably just left it on. Are the streetlights on?
Yes.
Aizen grasps his pen in his hand just in case some bullshit happens.
It seems like the sound is getting louder.
The more I go this way? Okay. Aizen, you get yourself in the dumbest of fucking situations, but you make good books out of it. It's fucking stupid. Ashley's gonna murder me. I look around the crossing here.
Seems mostly empty. And then, out of the corner of your eye, you see that figure again. And they're, this time, staring directly at you.
Aizen will kind of like nervously hold up a hand and kind of wave.
No response. Can you just roll me bravery?
Oh, yeah, okay.
It starts to walk towards you.
I'm going to discreetly like case this on my gloves just in case this goes wrong.
You notice as it steps under the light, it's easier to make out what you're looking at, and it's not like any person you've ever seen. Does not have a face.
Aizen's immediately on guard.
There seems to be some sort of antenna sticking off the top of its head, and it's wearing a long black cloak that sort of shimmers in the darkness. And as it walks, it starts to pull its arm up from underneath the cloak, and as you watch the folds of the cloak sort of start to drift and fall away, a hand reaches up towards you.
Ah, shit!
A skeletal hand.
What the fuck?
I need you to make a bronze roll. You start to feel this sort of force, kind of at the, you know, where you're like, the center of like your forehead. You start to feel this force almost dragging you towards the hand. You're able to resist it mostly, but it just turns the skeletal hand as it's almost quivering, clenching like a claw, and continues to walk towards you.
Looks like I am going for that evening flight. Aizen's going to do the things he did in the Halloween special and vampire jet the fuck out of there.
Alright. Body mastery, please. As it gets within this range, Aizen, you wings, and you start to flap upwards, and what's going on? You're not gaining altitude.
Shit.
You're like maybe 10 feet off the ground, wings unfurled, flapping, straining against it. Not going anywhere, it reaches its hand up, almost as if to touch the sole of your foot.
I am going to shorten my legs up towards me.
Midget Aizen.
He's small! You feel even more resistance as its hand grasps around your ankle. As you pull your leg up, that resistance just snaps. Suddenly you're free. You spring upwards, flying upwards.
I fly towards home. Indirectly, though, I try to take like a circular path there so I can't be followed.
You can't help but feel a piercing headache
Fucking
as
hell.
you take 4 damage. And you fly off.
Yeah, I call Ashley.
Just about to dial Ashley. Bling!
Oh, what the... Mallory. The fuck? I answer, hello?
Hi, I'm gonna drag you through the phone.
Yeah, that'd be good right now, actually. That'd be very good right now.
Okay. Gigi.
Hand comes through, grabs her on the throat, pulls through.
Damn, Eisen, I hope you didn't like that phone.
Clatter, 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 clatter. Eisen, you get your ass dragged through a phone.
I just fly through the phone and hit the wall.
Just like...
What?
Donk! Books scattered to the floor.
I look at Giuseppe. Thanks for the save, man.
I really
Hi,
need to...
welcome to What the fuck are we doing?
Do I see blood bags in Giuseppe's hands?
He put them on the couch.
I look at the blood like, wait, why the fuck do you have... Looks over the cat. What the fuck?
Go Giuseppe, extendo arm. Get over here.
What the fuck? What? How?
Points at Mallory.
Listen, okay. Listen, I made a deal with some sort of, like, possibly really horrible being, that I wouldn't help, with this thing involving the Sound of Silence, and in return I got Edwin.
So you made a deal with the devil to get our boy back.
You didn't make any deals with me.
No, you're not the devil.
Eisen makes a few notes.
Oh, are you writing that down for your novel?
Possibility.
Eisen, can you make a brains roll? I'm assuming you're pulling out like a notebook to write that down in.
Yes.
Something like scratches in the back of your mind, like you should have noticed something. You look around, nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Hey, just so you know, I just got attacked by something. It's like a...
Lovely. Do you need me to cleanse you? Should I?
You know what? Yeah, that'd be good. Just in
Alright.
case.
Mallory will pop out a bird.
A light, relaxing goop pours over. Eisen, your glove immediately turns back into a glove.
Safety precautions.
Relax.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, this thing had like skeletal hands, like the face like a static TV.
I don't like that. Okay.
What do you want me to do about this?
Oh, that's easy. Gigi picks up one of the blood bags and gently shoves it into Eisen's hand. Make it his blood type, please.
Mallory, Teamy.
Oh, yeah. Mallory would just hand him a cup of tea.
Wait, if you need blood, I'm type O.
Well, we need a whole person's worth.
And we'd rather you not die.
True, and I don't want to get hungry and have to
Yeah, we
drink
just...
Exactly. This is what it's not.
drinks the tea. Alright. Come here. Fucking writes type O positive? Was it O positive you need? Negative, alright. Writes O negative on the bags. There you go.
How do we want to inject this into him?
Really good question. I don't know.
He's
I
a
have
vamp.
no medical knowledge whatsoever. I'm barely certified in first aid.
Giuseppe, he's a dehydrated vampire. How do you think he gets his blood?
Or an IV?
Just shove it down his throat.
Hang on a second. Gigi plays jigsaw puzzle with all the limbs real quick.
I heard of giving someone a hand, but this is ridiculous.
Mallory, please slap him for me because I cannot do that as my hands are currently tied.
Your hands are full, obviously. Listen, I was trying to make a hand joke. That wasn't very good.
One hell of a hand job.
Mallory gently slaps Eisen.
Oh, Mallory, can I use your phone to call Ashley?
No.
Kinda lost mine.
No.
No.
Not right now.
No, not allowed.
Oh.
We can't communicate with anyone helping with that thing that I can't help with because you guys are associated with me.
What thing? What the fuck's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. We'll tell you later once they're done.
Or never.
If you do that, he's gone. Points at Edwin.
So I can't call my wife and tell her I'm okay.
Not right
Just
now.
assuming you're okay. She was out with me. We were looking for Sound of Silence.
If she gets pissy that she can't reach me, I'm fucking gonna blame you.
She can blame me all you want.
Fair enough. I'm still giving Mallory a look like my sister in Christ. What the fuck have you done?
My sister in Christ.
They both look great.
Yeah, that's about right.
What are you doing with the limbs? Are you just laying them out right now?
He's getting them lined up, and then he will, as we feed him blood, gently try to, sew them back together.
Alright. While you're doing
Welcome to
that,
sewing strings.
while you're sewing strings, Mallory.
Hello.
It's a home phone.
Mallory will pick up the phone.
Hey, Mallory, that you?
Who's this?
Eisen Vale.
Nope, Eisen is standing in my living room.
I'm standing right. Okay, sure. Look, I was just calling to see if you've seen anything weird going around. Like,
There's a lot of things that are weird right now, including this phone call.
Why is this phone call weird?
Because you're standing in my living room. Eisen, did you gain a doppelganger?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Isaac makes the oh shit, what the fuck face.
Right, well, if you see any, I don't know, men made of metal or anything like that, just let me know, okay?
There's one right now in my living room. His name's
Well, there's
Giuseppe.
one right now in my living
Are
room.
you talking about Giuseppe? Because that doesn't
Yes.
count. Yeah.
He's a man of metal. You were not specific enough.
Okay, fine. Men of metal that want me dead. You dead. Us dead. Anyone dead.
There's a lot of people that want
Particularly the greasy type.
that. Fair enough, I will keep you in the know.
Cool.
Okay. Bye-bye.
What in the actual fuck?
Mallory, slams the phone down a little too hard. Why is there an Eisen doppelganger calling my house?
Did Eisen get another stand?
I hope not.
I mean, as far as I know, I didn't. That thing did fucking touch. That thing did touch me before you guys pulled me through.
Hang on a second. Partner, could you... ENC punches Eisen in the gut.
Ah, fuck!
Yeah, ironically, it doesn't hurt. ENC's just gonna punch him twice to see, stand effect. See if he can't copy.
Knives and pens, the ability to write on something and change its properties.
ENC is gonna hold that card that he just created and then reach behind it himself and pull out the original card he's got. Do they look identical?
They look identical to you.
Shrugs. Puts the
That's saying something because that's GG.
ENC poofs. Yeah, it seems like nothing's weird on him. That's definitely our Eisen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm me.
Did the Eisen on the phone sound any different than normal Eisen?
Other than the fact that I was voice acting him, sounded damn near identical.
Okay, it sounded like Eisen. I don't know how it looked because I can't see through a phone. But we're going to assume that this Eisen is our Eisen because it's the one that I was able to call with the phone number that I knew Eisen had.
We'll call him Eisen 1.
This is Eisen Prime.
Eisen
Yeah.
Prime.
Go away! Maybe not again after I yell "Go away."
There's a pause.
Fucking damn it, you motherfucker!
Want me to take care of it?
I got it.
Okay, let's see. And this starts to here
open
and connects.
the door. Just a crack, just so I can look through.
Before you even touch the door, you hear something.
Oh, what do I hear? Oh, radio static. Mallory, after Eisen having said the radio thing, will pause. I'm hearing radio static, you guys.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm fucking this guy up.
Mallory.
Right, his case inside his
We're
gloves.
trading. Oh, I'm being menaced. We're trading. I don't want to get. I don't want there. Nope.
There's the sound like someone grabs the doorknob and just.
Yeah, Science Man is currently busy, sorry.
Thank you, Science Man.
I walk over, I ready a punch, I open the door and fucking swing for the fucking bleachers.
Alright, give me a roll.
Oh!
Alright. Without even looking at what you're hitting, you just. And you hear the sound of, like, shattering glass, the ruffle, and the impact on your fist as you knock someone backwards.
And then I shut the door. I don't even look, I shut the
you,
fucking door.
Okay, alright! Alright.
Did you even look out the door?
The static sound gets a lot quieter.
Got him!
Are we sure it wasn't like the police or something?
I heard breaking glass when I hit him, so I'm pretty sure it's, there's a lot of broken glass outside now. Anyway, we got an Edwin to take care of.
Oh, goodness.
That felt good.
Okay, so I sew this muscle to that muscle, and this to that. His body should hopefully start pour blood inbound. Hopefully this is even working.
In the midst of this, Mallory's gonna send a sweet hibiscus tea out the front door just to see if anything's out there still.
Okay. T has... You can't see through T, but T is, like, sentient, right?
Yes, T can vaguely communicate with me.
Okay.
Through bird calls.
Right, of course. Okay. Yeah. T goes through the door and sees stuff.
And comes back. What is the demeanor of the bird now?
Give me a sweet hibiscus tea precision roll.
Okay. Then I send the dumb bird out.
I want to say the bird came back just looking at you. It just blinks at you. You sent the dumb one out.
Help. Mallory's just gonna peek through the, like, open the door just a crack just to see if anything's still out there, just to make sure, like, you know, awareness.
Oh, yeah, something's out there.
Oh, look, it's foggy. Yeah, as the door opens this way, so I'm here.
There's something just on the ground, kind of twitching.
Jesus Christ.
It seems to be bent over, and there is this black, inky substance leaking out of its face.
Wait. Did you fucking anticipate me doing that?
A little. That's what you see from your perspective, Mallory. It seems to be crawling a little bit, not towards you, this way.
Mallory just is like, Jesus Christ. She'll, like, yell back and say, Eisen, you didn't have to hit it that hard!
Yes, I did!
Was the one that was touching you red?
No, it was black. Why?
This one's red!
So it's a colony stand, whatever.
Mallory's just gonna watch it for a minute.
Are you opening the door anymore to look out? Because currently, if you're looking around that side, you can only, like, see over here.
She'd kind of, like, put herself, like, just enough space so she can get, like, her shoulders between the door frame. Just to kind of peer around and, like, make sure there's nothing else out here.
You see what it's crawling towards.
What's it crawling towards?
There seems to be something on the ground. 3 figures are coming out of the fog and reaching down towards it.
And she's in this thing.
It's crawling towards them.
Wait, that looks like... Doesn't that look like Edwin Eye?
I can't. I would have to. Hold on. Let me
Want
zoom.
me to zoom in on it? I can do this.
Yeah, please. It's just a red eye. Is this AU Gianna? Lack of response tells me yes. Mallory has a terrible danger sense. I can just fling her into danger. Here's a better question. Can I like brains to like get the vibe from these three compared to this one?
Alright, yeah, sure, definitely. If the vibe that you get from the red one is pain, agony, that type of thing, as it's like clawing at its face with these skeletal bony hands, as this like goop just starts dripping down onto the lodestones that are the pathway up to the Seville house, the other three, you don't get anything from them.
Alright. Creepy. I don't like that. I gotta get out a few teas. And these teas are, with their immense speed, are going to fly through this red one, and each of them goes into one of them, taking her pain, or like its pain, and putting it into the other ones.
Oh, so you're gonna try and siphon out her pain? Alright.
Yeah.
Her pain?
It's got a rounded face, so my brain went, round girl.
Oh no. Oh no.
I said you punched a woman.
Hey, the hammer of justice is unisex. Equal rights, equal fights.
So, T flies through. As it transfers the pain from this thing to T, what I'm going to describe to you happens in the fraction of an instant. You notice that the screen on this form that is on the ground seals back up. And in a split instant, all three of your birds turn back white, and you hear the sound of shattering glass. As the face masks of these three over here shatter.
Oh, fuck me!
And immediately you see the form on the ground scurries up, gets to her feet, seems to nod to you, and sprints inside, pushing the door open.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna unsummon.
Fair enough. Right, are you just closing the door?
Slamming the door, locking it.
Fair enough.
Hearing that, I look behind me.
You see a form running.
Oh, fuck no! Oh, fuck no!
Stops, backs up, holds up two bony skeletal hands.
Yeah, better keep your fucking hands away from me. No touching me with that again. Last time something like you touched me, I got a fucking creepy doppelganger call bullshit.
JJ looks over.
JJ, you check this thing out?
I don't know what this is.
Stares intently.
You hear a knock from the top door.
Hey, Mallory, can I come in?
Oh, the back patio?
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker. No!
I'll deal with that one.
Hang on, who are you? It points to that one.
Sort of just kind of walks over here into the corner, and starts to fumble around with the cloak. Looks and sees Edwin on the couch.
JJ in the middle trying to like sew them back together and everything.
Give me a brains roll, GG.
Sure! Is this to determine if they're a good person or not?
This is to interpret sign language.
Oh!
So, the figure seems to take its two hands. One of them points to Edwin on the couch, and the other one points to the door. Back where she came in from.
Let's see. You're saying that I don't have all of the pieces of Edwin, and that there's a piece of him outside the door?
Two skeletal thumbs up!
Wow, that was very coherent.
How did you interpret that?
I mean, my brain runs at some.
Bernard cuts him off and says he guessed.
Hey, Giuseppe.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Huh. Where'd Edwin's arm and leg go?
Wait,
Oh,
I was-
son of a bitch! Okay.
You look down just in time to see two skeletal hands come out of the couch, grab his arm and leg, and vanish.
Yeah, is there a peephole in this door?
It's glass.
I
It's
look through it.
glass?
I was gonna say it's probably one of those glass doors that's got like the curtain that hangs in front of it.
Definitely have a curtain
Yeah,
on.
that'll make this make more
Yeah.
sense. Alright.
So it just pulls the curtain to the side.
Pulls the curtain to the side, immediately eyes, and you see on the other side.
Oh, it's about damn time you showed up.
Skeletal hand immediately smashes through the glass, going for your collar.
I'm going to just kind of juke and punch it in the face.
Alright, you're also gonna notice there's another one behind it.
We got company!
Son of a fuck.
Did you just... Oh, fuck me. Where the fuck are you?
I'm going to resolve that.
Oof.
Escalation.
Yeah!
Okay.
Please
Eisen.
tell me I sent this thing flying.
Oh yeah! You crack it back out across the patio. It smashes into the ground, and you see, again, more just black, oozy tar start to leak out of its face. And as that happens, you're also gonna hear something. Dink, 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 dink. As something falls out of its sleeve and lands onto the ground, sort of glowing.
I look at it. Oh.
Oh, it's another one of those things.
Doesn't that look like
The other one
Eisen's
is
eye?
coming right for you.
You want some chew butt? Alright. Steps through the door, swings for the
Alright, before you do that, we're gonna have to get into initiative. Everyone else, what are you guys doing?
Mallory's telling Bernard to go upstairs. Hidari telling him to tell Hidari to come down.
Oh, okay.
Listen, bro, I love you. Leave.
Okay, I guess.
You don't have a stand, but we have a dog upstairs and a child.
Fair enough. Bernard is just gonna start going.
Okay.
I know what I could do for Gigi. I could slot Peter Pumpkinhead.
Oh, slot it.
Was Gigi able to like top so on the other limbs? These
Yes.
ones that did get.
That was the
Okay.
result, is those ones did not get yoinked, because they are currently attached, normally.
Okay, so like, while Yancy slots that, Gigi will do the thing of this man is now on his back.
Oh, you're picking up Edwin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any thoughts, Mallory?
Would you like a cup of tea?
You know that, yes. Combo cards are never a bad idea.
No, I think we'll need it. I'm gonna 85 degrees.
You 85 degrees him? I'll have him throw Mallory Man on the Purple Hill.
Man on the Purple Hill.
Yeah, the one I made forever ago, that was a combination of
It was Man on the Silver Mountain.
Yeah,
Black Hill.
yeah. The user creates an artificial sun that rotates around themselves, or the stand in use can radiate the artificial light. This light has the effect of giving all the benefits of real sunlight, minus the ability to harm anyone, which is why Sen was able to use it that time, while shining on the user and anybody. Grant a bonus to all rolls made. Effectively, it'll grant you a bonus to any roll you make.
Lovely.
Alright then. Let's get going. We're starting with Giuseppe.
He's got, I don't know, his back, and he's just like, Okay, so Mal, it seems as if whenever these things grab, they... Actually, I'll hold that Syria until I can double check my thoughts. Do you want to hold Edwin for me, or should I keep him on my back?
You hold him. I'm gonna throw myself into danger.
Oh, that's what I was going to do as well.
Listen, I can head for outside if you want to head for the basement.
True, and I could easily just swap myself with the base. Before he does anything, he's gonna look at this, her, and just... What's the general read I get on her? Like, she's...
Clarify?
Like... Does it seem like she's panicking as of seeing like the weird thing at the back? Or...
Her body language gives off fear.
Okay. I don't know who you are, but you seem to be helpful, so there's got to be good in you.
We'd be hypocritical if we didn't say that everyone has a chance to be good.
Exactly. Gigi's fucking trade. Good in everyone is.
Alright, I'm going to pop up her Bizarre Field.
Yeah.
There is one.
Oh, God, that's locked.
Yeah. This is a locked Bizarre Field.
Yeah.
How this works, you have to drop a Bizarre Field related to it before you can monologue against it.
Okay, so we have to drop the gray ones, I'm assuming.
Interesting.
You said that there was a piece of him outside. I saw those two things come from beneath. All right, Mel, I'm going to check to the basement. You keep an eye on Mel to make sure she doesn't die. If you hear me screaming, that means things have gone horribly wrong.
If I hear you screaming, that'll be the first time I've ever heard you scream.
No, you've heard me scream. You know, whenever and he switches himself into the basement.
You port into the basement.
Is the door open or closed?
It would be open.
Okay. Just gotta peek in real quick. What do I see?
See the basement.
Weird. There's nobody down here. I really thought that there would have been somebody. Takes a single step in, like making sure Edwin is like adjusted properly on his back.
You do hear the faintest of radio static down here?
From which direction?
You'll need a brains roll from that. Seems to be coming from behind the foosball table.
Kind of look like underneath the legs of it. Do I see anything?
Kind of peer down underneath, and you do see sort of the hunched over back of a figure.
I could punch it. I could spend resolve and punch it.
You do see that there's almost like an unnatural light coming off of this thing. Like, there are no lights on down here, but you can see it almost clearly.
Yeah, I'll pull this boy out because I'm gonna need him, probably. Kindly return back what you stole, please. I would, very much like to not get physical.
There is no response.
I'm gonna end my turn on that.
Okay. Mallory. Give me a brains roll, please. Oh, of course, it's an escalation.
Well, that gives me a chance
It can
to only be better.
Yep.
True.
Alright. It escalates. Yeah, you see that, Westley?
Yep.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You're looking around the room, just kind of trying to take things in because of all of the shit that's starting, obviously, and you catch a flash of light off of the reflection in the TV screen.
Okay.
A reflection of that window over there.
Oh, Jesus.
And you can see something staring into the window. Looks like Neo Tokyo.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your turn.
Okay, okay. This is what I see. That one is up.
Yeah! One of them's up and moving. The other two are clawing towards it, trying to grab towards it. And this one, there's strange writing all over it. Kind of just covering it. And its head turns towards you.
You're about to traumatize me.
Well, well, well. Mallory Mercy Seville. Been a while.
I don't appreciate you imitating my friend here.
Imitating.
What do you want me to say? Channeling? Divinely projecting his brain into you?
Is that what I am to you now? An imitation? I assure you, Mallory, I am the real deal.
I'm sure you're real. However, get fucked. I'm gonna T-blast.
Okay.
Cleanse blast him.
Sounds good.
Hit the white bird.
Well, Mallory, there's something in front of you. Suddenly.
Oh, fuck me, it's Neo Tokyo.
Oh, shit.
Neo Brokyo.
Yo, broke, yo.
How did I miss that joke? I could have made that joke so many times. Katie, fuck you.
And as you see Neo Tokyo sort of kind of out of the ground, it seems like it had just one moment it was there, the next moment it's in front of you. The figure with Edwin's face strikes a pose and says,
Not so fast.
as he puts two of his fingers out forward, making the symbol of a lightning bolt. Escalation?
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Oh my!
Mallory, could you describe your door to me real quick?
It's an old oak door for the Night Vale reference. It's got a knocker on it. It's like full like fancy white people shit.
Okay. As you spray this tea forward at it, Neo Tokyo comes in the way and blocks with a steel girder-like arm. And as the tea spray goes into Neo Tokyo, it's almost like a power washer of hot water melting away snow, as just bits and parts of it melt off all the way down the arm, as it takes 16 points of damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, Edwin!
And Mallory, all around your hand and where the bird is, suddenly there is a hard pressure as you find yourself surrounded in wood. A tree that sprouts out of your front door.
Okay.
You have the monologue.
The things they take from people allows them to like become that person or like become their essence kind of thing. Channel them, if for lack of a better term.
You're correct enough.
Do I need to try to get out of the tree?
If you want to do anything else on your turn, yes, you are currently literally in a tree.
As this tree is like sprouting, is it like instantaneous?
It's not even like it grows upwards, it's more so 1 second it's not there, and the next second it's there.
Okay. Does Neo Tokyo's ability take an action?
You're swapping, I believe he does that as a secondary.
Cool. I'll swap myself out of the tree just over here. I'll swap myself with a rock.
Oop.
That's my turn.
Okay. Edwin's just gonna turn and face you.
Edwin. I just want to call Gigi. Gigi, help!
There's a guy in the basement. What's going on?
Cool, there's a guy in the basement. There's a guy that's Edwin. Edwin.
Are you just going to ignore me? Is this
Yes.
really how we meet again? It's been so long.
Yeah, I've been counting the days. Fuck you.
At least you had something to do during those days.
Also, Neo Tokyo is fucked. I'm calling it Neo Brokyo for now.
No, Mallory. It seems like you're still going to stand in my way. How very sad.
Boy.
Thanks
Hey,
for
it's Bernard.
It's at the top of the
The
driveway.
top of the driveway.
At the top of the household.
60.
You can just
Nice.
get there. You can just get there.
Yeah, I get there.
Look, it's him.
Maybe.
Baby.
She's 2, actually.
Bernard just like rounds the corner and says, they need you downstairs. There's things. And he's like, okay then.
Would the tree break through the floor?
Oh, yeah, at this point there's suddenly a tree. You're totally right. It would be
Nice.
like right here. There's suddenly a branch in the room, Dari.
He looks over. He looks at the branch. Hey, sweetie. Picks up Zakura. We're gonna go on a walk. She's probably asleep.
Definitely.
Bernard and St. Calvin simply took Kazakura and used the ability and just fucking ran.
That was kind of what I was hoping you would do.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Ride the
Cool.
doggy.
Doggy ride. Hidari puts her on St. Calvin. St. Calvin is severed, and St. Calvin can choose.
He has his choice. His body, his choice.
Don't say that about the dog. Please.
Oh my god. Cat, what the fuck?
I'm on a roll with these terrible jokes.
And Bernard is going to come with him. And Bernard is going to come with him by taking off the mask.
Oh my god, it's just like a dog, a cat, and a child run out of the house.
Yep. Bernard takes off the mask.
I would
He
give
is
his
cat
name on
now.
the cat. I'm really proud of this
He is
cat.
He is cat.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
There's like
Yeah,
there's a this. You could just like run and jump off the roof.
Yeah, I was hoping there would be something like that. Yes, I do that.
Yeah, alright.
And then they run off, jump into some tree.
Alright, child
Tasukete
secured.
being- Child secured.
The package is secure.
Hidari joins the fray.
Alright, I'm gonna give Hidari vision now. Yeah? Yeah?
Hey.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah!
You see?
Yeah,
Ain't
I
that
see-
cool?
I see what
And
you were
it's
doing now.
cool, it's a little thing. It's
I see what you're doing now. Hidari jumps out the wall.
the wall!
The wall, yes.
Where are you going, Hidari?
There's a tree here.
You're going
There's something going on down there.
Alright! You
We're
can go
down,
down!
There's monster
another
inside.
You're going down! You wanna know where you jumped, Hidari?
Something that can be fixed later. Hidari has Munster inside. He will be fine.
I want to just point out that Hidari, jumping through the wall, he will hear the last lines of
It's so very sad.
as he falls on top of Edwin!
Annie, would you beat the fuck out of that?
Want to relive this? I've been meaning to try again.
Hidari changes his arm into a blade and goes for the.
Damn cocky Haman users. Fine. Tokyo.
I think you mean broke you.
Tokyo to his side.
Yeah.
We clashed and we doing this again? Alright, cool.
We doing this again.
Alright, cool.
Hidari's gonna spend a plots point that he has drank tea.
Neo Tokyo comes back to Edwin's side. It seems as though Tokyo, you again hear that sound of pistons groaning. It seems like it did something. And then he's squarely hit in the face to the sound of shattering glass. He takes.
Yep.
As the face mask cracks, more of that oozing tar just sort of leaks out of his face. And you see the smile of Edwin does not falter as the TV screen goes black. And Mallory.
Yes.
Dink, 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 something falls to the ground. And Hidari,
That's me.
you feel a lot of pain. All the way up and down your arm. Your flesh just sloths off.
Oh.
Gah! That.
You take 12?
How the fuck?
I do monologue for Hidari.
Yeah.
But now that we've seen that thing come out and the screen go blank, and then there's the one back up top that. Can we get a zoom on the crystal at the very tippity top?
Yeah, all the way up here.
Yeah.
My still.
Yeah, okay, that's
Okay,
eyes
it's in the
inside.
second eye. Okay.
Yeah. So I think I was right in saying that those crystals are fucking possibly fragments that they rip from people.
And they use those fragments to imitate them.
Yes. Kaori,
Oh,
so like,
I mean, they have to touch then.
yeah.
Yeah,
it
'cause,
definitely
they touched my
feels-
foot. They touched me and got that fragment of me.
And that's whenever Aizen got that sort of like resistance relief and then headache. So yeah.
Perhaps they're here to stop us from getting Edwin back.
Do we want to go with they have to touch to gain the fragment?
I like that, yeah.
That's the obvious one. Let's go with the safe one for now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
safe one for now.
Okay. You are correct.
Nice.
Yeah, that was actually
How many
helpful
is
for
it?
fucking
Is
one.
that two?
Bizarre Field is that too. There are 3 Bizarre Field points on Tokyo as well.
Hopefully.
Aizen,
All right. I don't think I need any description. Slug,
Fuck yeah, let's go.
bite boy.
You notice that the sort of it's like an antenna, like a projector antenna on its head.
Yeah.
It just flashes bright light, like a light bulb flash, like. Psh.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna bring my fist, slam me down, and push that camera into its fucking skull.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Oh, I am rolling hot today. I am rolling hot.
You got your bad rolls out at the start.
Listen, you can't tell if it's because the light bulb flash was just that quick, or because you managed to hit it at the instant that it tried to do anything. You fucking shatter its face. And again, more of that stuff just oozes out down onto the ground. A little bit of it kind of splatters your face, even.
I am going to start walking over to what's rightfully mine.
Give me a bronze roll.
Oh, bronze roll. Okay.
Yeah. As you get here, a skeletal hand reaches out of the tar and grabs around your leg and pulls you down.
All right. Spend a resolve for an extra turn.
Extra action? Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce my boot to that thing's face.
Sounds good. It is clawing at you and pulling, and again you feel that tug on your temples.
I am rolling hot today. I am rolling so hot today.
You just kind of effortlessly shatter the screen.
I don't even look at it. I'm just like, stomp. I resume moving towards the...
The hand seems to still be gripping around you.
Oh, that's annoying.
And you do notice that the other one is crawling towards... Not you. The thing on the ground.
Well...
Fuck.
Monologue, we can monologue.
True.
There's a monologue opportunity, yep.
Damn, you fuckers are persistent. What, you regenerate or some shit? Like, fuck.
I would say you're mostly correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll lower the field by 1.
Shit.
It's at 1 then.
It's at 1.
And, I'm kind of pinned at the moment, so I can't try to move, can I?
You can, but you're dragging this thing with you.
Okay, fine by me.
Basically, difficult terrain.
Oh no. I have
Alright.
to move, man.
I can literally just move, like...
I think you
You
just
would
barely
just be able to get,
there.
like, it's shackling you down. You actually drag it out of this goop that it's coming out of.
Interesting.
It's their turn. This thing on the floor starts crawling, and you notice it's faster than you.
Oh?
It's gonna reach it first.
Can I just plant my other foot on its back to pin it down?
Sure!
As a reaction to it?
Is as it tries to reach out and grab the star, another gash is ripped in the floor. 2 more bony figures pop out and start wrestling for the thing.
They're wrestling for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. That's real fucking interesting. Oh, okay.
So say you see something moving in the woods behind Mallory's house. Just back there, watching the friend down here. This is gonna prompt a reaction. The one that just got smashed is going to try and grab the thing that fell out of it.
Perfect. Wonderful. I was hoping you would try that. Here's another T, but this one is Angie. Hold on.
Angie.
This one's just going to try to swoop in and grab the thing.
Okay, can you roll me speed?
Absolutely. And I'm going to
Roll
use my
speed
last
for this.
charge of Man on the Purple Hill for this.
Oh yeah, it's not even close. You swoop in and you grab it before it can even touch it. And it seems like it looks up at you. I don't know what type of look it's giving you, but it's not pleasant.
I don't like you. Go away.
You have the thing.
Okay.
The other 2 of them, as you watch this. This one reaches its skeletal hand towards the thing that once was Edwin. There's a flash of light from its projector bulb, and suddenly the thing is gone. in its hand instead is another one of those shards. The thing then takes said shard and shoves it inside of the TV screen on its face, plugging the hole. And proceeds to stand back up.
It doesn't gain an Edwin face or anything?
Nope. This one seems to just sort of crawl over, and as it's crawling, it is dripping more of this black stuff, by the way. As it goes, it just drips more of it. And it just sort of lays down and grovels at the feet of the other one. That is their turn.
Did the one in the basement not do anything?
You would not have noticed it do anything. Not even door, really. The tree, the branches are pushed open. God, that's a weird statement. The branches are pushed open.
Push by branch.
Do I break that one too?
No? Question mark.
Okay. Cool.
She's gonna hold up her skeletal hand towards the one that just got back up. And there is going to be a sort of sucking motion.
Fight!
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god,
Oh my
dude.
lord.
Oh my god, dude. God damn, Red, alright. God damn, girl. Alright. As soon as it, just as quickly as it had gotten up, it is back on the floor in a pool of more ink as you watch the shard get dragged out of it and into her hand.
Damn.
I'm gonna spend a plots point real quick. Yeah. So she catches the star, and then, just as quickly as she holds it up, looks at the other two, and there's a look. She doesn't have facial features, so it's really hard to tell what the look is, but she looks at the two on the ground. And then she takes the shard and sort of just like puts it under her cloak. And you notice the screen lights up with a face. Alright, that took a while. I am so terribly sorry about scaring you guys. I didn't know what else to do. So sorry.
Mallory, what's going on? Is something crazy happening again?
The red one's talking. Hold on.
You got his star back. That. Hold on to that. We need that.
Okay.
Okay?
Why?
Oh, how do I make this long story short? That's...
What is it?
That's him. All of his hopes, dreams, goals, aspirations. All of them.
Wonderful. All I need.
Alright?
Hidari looks at the Neo-Brachio. Is that why this is out here?
Just sort of floating there, and she looks at it and says, probably. Sometimes they're tied to people's more specific desires. I would guess that that's why, yes. If I lead, would you guys follow me?
Yes, we can, yeah.
Okay. Sure. Push her way back in. That's her turn. Basement.
Basement boy.
Basement
Basement
boy.
boy.
Basement boy. Yeah. Giuseppe, despite what you've said and called out to it, it does not respond to you.
Ian is gonna quickly, out of its range, float over here real quick and, what does it say?
It's holding something and staring at it. Just rotating it in its hands. The TV static gets louder for you, ENC.
God, part of me is just like, trying to swap it with a pen.
I think I could just tell you that it doesn't feel like it would work.
Okay, ENC's gonna come here, do that like anime thing of punch really hard and kind of catch the thing that it's holding. Try to break this thing.
Okay.
Punch it, it goes flying, ENC catches it.
Yeah.
Only power.
Ugh.
You most certainly do that as pew 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 around the room. It just bounces like a fucking pinball, and you catch it, and you do see the thing laid into the boxes, and well, that's interesting. You can see it was sitting on something.
Or is it the limbs?
Oh, got the limbs over there. Son of a fuck. Was I able to copy anything from that? Oh my god.
What do you want to copy?
Let's see
Take a stat. Any
what
Take a stat,
their
any stat.
precision would be.
Alright. You have an A precision.
Okay, so ENC is going to fucking come over here. He's gonna leave the crystal like right there. Gingerly set it down. Grab the fucking limbs as best he can. Like,
ENC, you're gonna notice something.
yeah.
There is a skeletal hand wrapped around that hand. And it's not coming from the body laying there.
They're holding hands.
It's so cute, they're holding hands.
What if we held hands in the static goop?
Looks down, looks back, looks down, contemplates. I feel like missing some limbs is probably fine. Don't you guys agree?
No, we need all of him.
Fuck! ENC is going to slot another card.
Mhm.
He's gonna slot Monster Hill.
Black inside? Okay, can you explain how that works for the audience? I know how it works,
yeah,
but I don't
so
think people
Monster-
watching are gonna know what the fuck you're doing.
So, Monster Hill is a key combination of a monster inside and Black Hill that GG made forever ago, again, in Decay. Never got to use it, but I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna use it. It's able to make a change to the stand's abilities, stats, etc. So, it's changing the ability of being like, it has so many charges, no, the cards are just infinite now.
Basically, GG is God.
Yeah.
GG does whatever GG pleases. GG pleases to do as many things as he pleases. That happens.
He spends a resolve to take a whole other turn.
Overheating.
And he's gonna try to take the limbs back.
Okay, you're gonna have to do a tug of war.
One arm is trying to grab all the limbs, the other is just like, slice.
Okay, so you're trying to pull the limb out, and you're also trying to cut the skeleton hand?
Kind of like
Gotcha.
so that today.
Right now it's good if you want to go.
Okay, I will spend a plots then to add a 6 to make it a 17.
Alright, yeah, you reach down, you pull on it, you feel this force of something tugging back at the hand as you sort of pull on it. A full forearm, skeletal, bony forearm comes out, and with your other hand, with doctor-like precision, snip!
Snip, snip.
You cut the hand off!
Yay.
And it fades back into the goop. Just a stub. You
Okay.
have Edwin's arm.
Here's a good question. Was that a stand that he just snipped again?
I think the best response is it didn't look any different from
Yeah,
any of
it
the
didn't
other
look any
ones.
different.
Okay, if this would classify as the second tapping, I guess he'll deal the power now too.
Alright.
The new card is created and stored, and it's just, I just thought about this. No, that's dumb.
Adam, do you have any ideas?
They're not a united front. For some reason, they need these fragments enough that they're willing to fight each other over them. Hence the 2-star wrestling by me.
But I did have another thought of, like, we just took Edwin out of the Nocturne, so they're related to the Nocturne somehow.
Oh, that's my other guess, yeah.
Yeah. They're from a different dimension. We could do the dimension hopping thing. Ripping through space and time.
Ripping through space and time. So you think saying that they're from a different dimension might...
Yeah, like whatever the fuck the Nocturnes are.
True. Watching intently as the arm goes in and out, and just, that is interesting. It's almost as if these things are from a different dimension, similarly to the Nocturnes, from what I remember when fighting against Mallory all those years ago.
You're correct.
I don't like it, Mom. I hate it.
As you see, beneath the static, more sort of rolling hands, almost like a wave, come up and then roll back down underneath. Card flies into your hand. Displayed on the top is the name.
Oh, that's an apt name. These are the faces of the deep.
These beings, they come from the darkest recesses of Nocturnum. The same place that Edwin fell 10 years prior. Their projector-like antennae may flash, capturing hopes, dreams, and deep desires from those who are found in its light, or anyone that they touch. They can tune into the frequency of any dreams they're holding as well, letting them essentially take on that dream's form, as if they were the person in question. However, they don't just do this for fun, no. They are like the bottom feeders of Nocturnum. They take what has been discarded, forgotten, and lost, and break them down into a renewable sort of energy, upon which they feed. Unremarkable dreams. Hopes that never came to be. Wishes that weren't granted. All taken from the abyss of Nocturnum, feasted upon for all time and no time, amongst the faces of the deep.
That's Dark Souls shit right there. I love it.
Oh boy.
None potential.
None potential.
You have no potential!
And
None potential and
Irony.
ability.
video game sound of a lock breaking. You can monologue it right now.
And then, because GG then to resolve, he has a secondary action again. ENC's gonna try to move this group back upstairs with the secondary action.
You're gonna teleport back up?
Yep.
Alright.
These things are really cool, Tally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're unsettling.
Hello again.
There are 3 figures surrounding her, grabbing her, and pulling her down.
Can we get a zoom on those faces?
Yeah, sure. Because, Kat, you're the one that described this character to me.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yep. About a year ago, I asked for character designs of just random people.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this a character that I made?
Technically, yes. This one was described to me by Duncan.
Yeah, it looks like a Duncan.
This one was described to me by Adam.
Wait, what?
That also has Adam energy.
Anyway.
Could be a GG back up here. Susan's still on
She
the
turns
line.
over and she's just like, oh, hi. Help.
Mallory, you need to get in here ASAP. The friendly one is getting pulled down by the faces of the deep.
The what?
I'll explain later. Get in here and destroy.
Overheat. Alright.
Yeah.
Just kind of shuts down. I want to imagine Red just looks over at you like, any day now. Why are you moving? Are you okay?
Second, had to push too
Oh,
hard.
it's totally fine. I'll figure it out myself.
Steamrolling off him.
Look, you deal with you, dude. Mallory,
It's what?
it is Tokyo's turn. It's just sitting there.
If I take the star from my bird,
Mm-hmm.
do I feel like I can control Neobrokio?
You flex your arm. It flexes its arm. You tilt your head. It tilts its head.
Inari?
Yeah,
I don't like this.
that's fair.
Connection is open and the ability is active. Can a person who is not living climb through?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna climb through.
All right.
Appear next to Gigi. Can the star come through? Does it count as living?
I think it can come through.
Cool. I'm going to bring
I think
that
so,
on
too.
my birds and we'll deal with Tokyo in a second.
Yeah, totally fair.
She pops up next to Gigi, who's fucking steamrolling off.
Man.
Gigi, are you in pain?
I had to push past the limits to get one limb.
Are you in pain?
Yes, slightly.
Well, these three, I'm doing the same thing again. I'm taking Gigi's pain and hitting the ones that are trying to drag red.
Okay, awesome. You're gonna just take his pain and put it into them?
Yep. You did just push yourself. You did just take a bunch of
Oh yeah,
damage.
totally.
Now you're gonna overheat, suckers.
This member of the Faces of the Deep looks up at the birds and just says,
Oh, blasted! The weather didn't call for this today. Get away!
and psh, the light bulb on its head flashes. I'm going to try and separate the pain out of the birds.
Can I roll speed?
Seems like
Dodge the
You're
flash?
rolling speed to outspeed light? Yeah, that's stupid,
Yes.
sure.
That's JoJo. That's so JoJo.
Get owned, bitch.
Hey look, that's 2 damage. Choose 2 of them.
Mine and Duncan's, not the Adam one.
Not the Adam one? Okay. You hear the scream of a deep-voiced man immediately that escalates up in pitch to something higher and mechanical as dark black oozes out of its face. Same with this one.
It's like the GLaDOS scream when she's being taken out of,
Dink donk. One falls here, and one falls here.
I was gonna say I could unopposed monologue against Red's bizarre field,
Oh my god, please!
because I think I know.
Try it. Do it. Do it.
But if
You
she
would
gets
have
another,
to get, for the most part, correct. I will give you a
Like a
little wiggle room.
90%.
Yeah, you gotta get like a 90%. I'll give you a 90%er. I'll do what Westley did last time, and I'll give you a percentage. If you are incorrect.
Passing grade.
You just gotta pass.
I mean, if she gets another bizarre field point, that's good for her, which she could use against these enemies probably.
Good. That is true.
This is a win-win situation. I feel like.
I'm unopposing.
You're
right.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna mention it, but you're totally right.
My theory, confirm or deny, is A, she is different colored, so that means she is different in some way, and kind of getting the feel based how you described the drop of how they're bottom feeders and feed off of the dreams, and the way that she has been talking and like she wants to help us, is my thought is she wants to not use the dreams and eat them and wants to give them back. I don't know if I need to do more than that. And they don't like her, is my other thought. Is the rest of them don't like her and think she's kind of like a little loopy and are trying to like, shut up, go away.
Something I might want to add to
she's the
you.
redheaded
She is the
stepchild.
redheaded stepchild, legitimately.
One thing I think you should add to
He's
that
a
is that
divergent.
these ones, all the black ones seem to be negative emotions. She seems to be the only positive emotion.
If I'm wrong enough that she gets the bizarre point, oh well. If I'm right, we get the drop. She has a completely different thought process than them. She doesn't want to eat the dreams anymore. She wants to give them back.
Kat, your unopposed monologue. It's 95% correct. Just a very small detail. But it's not important enough for me to block you from dropping the whole thing.
Nice
Yeah.
shit, cat.
What was it?
It's that she has the learning points of the stand. If she spends learning points, they all get the learning point.
I don't think there was a way for me legitimately to realize that.
I don't think so either, which is why I'm giving it to you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a mechanical thing than an actual ability thing.
Oh, can I do something crazy?
Oh my god, what?
Can I throw her the Edwin star? And let her control Neo Brokio?
Sure!
Yeah, so Mallory would just be like, hey, red one, can you catch?
She manages to break free an arm from the other 2 that you smashed.
Sure. Yep, I'll throw it.
She looks at you, sees what you're throwing,
Paddock.
I trust you enough to give it back.
I'm gonna trust you too then! She pulls one out of her sleeve. and is gonna throw another one back at you.
What am I getting?
Because she can only have one of these in her at a time, so... that goes flying towards you. And she basically, before, like, taking it out, yells, "Please take good care of it."
I will.
And she catches the Edwin one. Looks down at it. Is still being grabbed. The skeleton hands just kind of meekly paw at it, trying to grab it themselves, to pull it. The other stars on the ground are like clattering, sort of being dragged closer into the darkness, and she just looks down at all of them. Just shakes her head. Takes the Edwin one and puts it under her sleeves. And you notice all over her body, words start to form, to glow, all along the cloak. Repeating over and over again, garbled text that you can't really make out if you look at the concentrated segments. It seems almost as if someone just haphazardly painted all over her. The repeated phrase, "If I lead."
Yo.
I originally thought you said, "If I bleed."
If
Like-
I lead.
I can't believe you had a Edwin red ready to go as well.
Oh yeah!
Like, good work anticipating us, Tally.
Thank you. I have so many ults for this episode.
There's a lot of alts.
There's a lot of ults.
As someone who makes a lot of alts, I approve.
Hey, finger guns.
Bitch, you've been busy.
Oh yeah. And you hear again a voice.
Well... You tried to get rid of me once. I see. Try again.
And behind her, a form. And it's going to reach down to this one, and it's going to smash its head.
Holy fuck, Tally.
As a more Red pulls herself up, out. Or is it Red? The forms just sort of... They seem to be reaching out to the stars that are around them. She stands there, Edwin's face on her. She says,
Giuseppe? Mallory?
Is it really?
I've had some time to think. And you know what I think? I think there's some changes we need to make around this place.
I think he doesn't like your home interior, Mallory.
Listen, I didn't redecorate all that much.
Oh, believe me. It's not the decoration. It's the drapery.
he looks towards Giuseppe.
How many times do you get back up and keep kicking?
And Mallory just kind of casually, kind of place herself between Edwin and Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Just take, that step.
And I don't know why I had hoped that you would have changed your mind.
Maybe you've changed yours in all the time you've been thinking?
I will stop at nothing to save humanity. I will stop at nothing to make sure that the people of Electros, the people of the world, get what they deserve.
Then, my friend, We still have the same dream, but we just have different ways to get it. Please, don't make me have to fight you. I don't want to do that.
I would sooner grab your hand, Giuseppe, and work together, but you know I can't do that.
Yes, you can. You just have to take that first step.
If I grab your hand, everything that I know, everything that I have built, will become yours. I know how your ability works. It's parasitic.
I disagree. It's not a parasite.
Oh,
It's something that can only grow with the trust everyone that I've met has put in me. I only grow as strong as those that stand beside me, that help make me who I am. Without you, without all of them, I'm nothing. Even if we can't see eye to eye, that will never change.
Gigi,
Yeah,
do you have those things card?
yeah, I do.
I have a crackpot idea.
Oh, you know how I always feel about crackpot ideas.
Alright,
I'm gonna spend a bizarre field point of Neo Tokyo's to take a turn.
Oh fuck!
I was gonna spend a resolve to take an action.
Get fucked, get outbid.
Oh fuck!
I'll let you do that after I'm done. What Neo Tokyo does is it comes over here, and then with its arm sweeps across the ground and sends the stars careening back into place.
Oh,
They sort of just shove them back inside of themselves, and the TV monitors, they don't turn back on. They just stand back up. Hungry for more.
if anything's a parasite right now, Mallory, it'd be those things.
Mallory, you spend a resolve.
Yes. If Gigi will allow it. Is there a way for someone else to access the card library?
Can ENC just pull out its arm and be like, hey look, cards.
Yeah.
Cool.
As long as the gods are alright with that.
You're gonna. Okay. How many monster hills do you have? Do you only have one right now?
Currently inside him, but he could technically eject it.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I need one. Okay, you have copies of all the K-cast though, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm taking one Aizen, one Sen, one Hidari, one Mallory, and an ENC card.
Oh my god,
Okay.
what
My
are
God.
we doing?
Oh god.
Wait.
And I'm running. Oh, and I'm taking Faces of the Deep. I'm taking
This
that card
is the
too.
deep. Are you taking Red Star?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm running for the back door,
Alright.
hoping she'll chase me. And before I start running, I say, hey, didn't think you'd still be bitter after all these years.
oh, believe me, Speedwagon always repays his debts.
Of course you do. Yes, you're gonna have to come get me though. And I'm booking it.
Booking it? Alright, cool.
Yeah, like there.
Right
Oh
there.
my god, holy shit.
Aw.
Well, I want the table because I'm gonna lay all the cards out.
Okay.
Gigi,
All right.
buy me some time.
Oh,
What are we doing?
son of a bitch! Alright.
Hey, Taliyah, if I want to use all the decay counters.
I love it, Cat, and I'm so curious. Oh,
great.
this is a.
You
This
just
is
need the light.
this is fucking amazing. Hold on.
The fucking emotions between Mallory and Edwin are so
Oh my god, it was so good.
Like, I'm
Mallory
actually,
forcing herself to be a snarky bitch.
I actually feel like I'm gonna cry. Fuck.
I'm shaking.
I would like to go through this door.
Yeah, you have to push past the tree, but you are able to make it through.
And I ended up about here.
Yeah. You see sitting in the hallway two more forms.
The leg.
The leg!
The leg.
The leg!
Like,
Do we need...
Oh, goody. You're back.
Oh. Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta-
it's you.
Do not destroy...
Don't hurt her!
Don't hurt her, but go get the leg.
Oh, believe me. Some hurting's gonna happen. How'd you like what I did to your arm, Natoshi?
I'm gonna have where monster inside is just kind of like that part is just like a mass of muscle and flesh and eyeballs.
yeah.
Well, it gives him some, and then like a mouth with sharp teeth is also formed on it, kind of gnashing.
Not her.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna fucking smash it.
All right.
Smash
This
and
guy
grab.
is sitting there on the floor, kind of just like rotating Edwin's leg in its hands, and then just.
Yeah, we probably don't even need to roll for
You
it.
don't. It has an F durability. It will roll a 1 every
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
And you're at minimum is a 9?
Can I just go like this and then stick the leg out
Yeah,
here?
definitely. Holding the leg
Yeah.
out. Edwin sees it, starts to take a step towards it. Aizen!
Alright. I have a way to get that star back while they're arguing over it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a body mastery. Now, my mastery isn't elasticity, it's reshaping.
Mhm.
I'm going to move the ribs and connective tissues in my body from my chest and through my arm and launch it as a claw from my hand.
That's cool.
Are you doing a fucking, like, starfish shoot up your own stomach, but with ribs?
Yeah? Yeah, no.
You're the
Fuck
winner. Easily wrenching the star out and whoop, pulling it back to yourself.
Mine!
As you touch it, it's instantaneous. It melts back with you. And you heal for 4.
I reel my ribs back and reposition them.
Both of them look at you. And start to stand up.
Vampire.
Remember how you had felt something weird earlier when you were looking at your notes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because you had completely forgotten why you ever wrote down a note about animatronics. Interesting. You remember the whole Papa Pep scenario again. You kind of want to hunt animatronics again.
Alright, I was working on that.
Imagine if they had stolen that.
If they'd stolen it from him, he would have completely forgotten.
Yep, it's completely forgotten. Wouldn't have cared.
But yeah, you've got that part of yourself back for now.
Alright, I need to get fucking free and help the others. Yeah, you know what, it's worth it. I'm gonna spend a resolve and take another action and try to break free of this one's grasp.
Okay, sounds good. It's going to be pretty easy because it is currently broken, which means its rolls have a penalty on them.
Yeah, I just stomp on its wrist.
It's -5. Yeah. Snap its wrist.
And I'm just like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out. And I start heading back towards the house. Not quite knowing what's going on right now. Just want a bit of a birth.
Past, as you sort of like scrape up against the liquid on the ground, you do feel voices in your head. Let's not think about that right now.
What are they saying?
Oh, many things. Lots of things.
Lots of angry thoughts.
Oh no, it's more so along the lines of the repeated static of a bunch of voices talking at once. You know, the murmur of like a mall? It's like that.
I looked down at this thing, you know I hate social situations, so kindly shut the fuck up.
Can you come in to Mallory on the table?
What the fuck's going on?
Redwin over there was trying to be helpful. I currently have her other star. She has Edwin's. That means she can control Neo Brokio, and she's also currently Mr. Electros, it seems. But I have a plan. Defend me?
Aizen shape, if you allow it, Aizen shapes, you know, like cyberpunk style, just pops some scythes out of his arms.
Ah, fuck
You
yeah.
got it.
Thank you.
Turns towards the throng of bullshit that is over here.
The one right in front of you is going to slowly lower back down into the goop.
That's what I thought. Fuck off.
These ones, however, are going to head up the stairs. They are coming in your direction. Both of them point their flashbulbs at you, and this is a cone attack, technically. The light is going to flash in both eyes and in Mallory.
Can I tackle Mallory out of the way?
Yeah.
Get down!
Down, Mr. President.
Bronze roll Eisen, you're going to take this with a penalty. And you'll just take the full frontal of it. Oh boy.
Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah, so you duck down and psh, the flashbulb goes right over your heads. Does not hit either of you.
You alright?
I'm okay.
Don't tell Ashley.
I'm gonna tell her everything, don't worry. She's not gonna be mad.
Gives her a mortified look.
It's my best friend.
Giuseppe, they're crawling over the couch towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to try and not grab the star. They're going to try and take Edwin from you. And you're overheating, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait a second, plot's point. What if that's not really Edwin on his back? But a mass of garbage that's in Edwin's coat.
Technically, wouldn't work because of reasons.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this because the Bizarre Field's down. They can
They would
sense
know.
it.
They
would
spell
know.
dreams.
They
Yeah.
would just know.
I could, ever since Mallory came through, have dialed someone else and have this someone else come through right now and save me.
Sounds like a more reasonable
Sebastian?
plot.
No, Sebastian couldn't.
No.
No.
Can't.
I was gonna say his roommate.
Yeah.
Said?
Oh my god, what? I'm coming into the story? Oh,
Yes!
fuck.
Yes! Consent in here! Yes! Yes!
Hold K
consent.
cast.
Hold the cake cast! Hold the cake! Yeah, I'm alright with that.
We have to.
crazy. We need it.
Sen has been on
Yeah.
the list of characters that I'm like, I would allow you to bring in. Because she's not doing anything right now. So if Gigi was like, send help.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll send the plot
token,
point.
hold on.
Milfel.
Come on.
How many times do I have to say it? MILF is a mindset.
And Giuseppe, you have the phone on you currently, yes?
Yeah.
You want to say anything?
Sir, I know I didn't give you a good play-by-play, but my life is in a lot of danger right now, and it'd be very nice if you could
yes, okay, alright. I don't need a play-by-play to understand, Giuseppe.
just life in danger. Please save.
Head pulls out. Oh my god, I needed a play-by-play to understand. What the fuck?
Stops them from grabbing me and the man on my back.
Alright, I can do that.
Can I get a zoom of that Sen?
Yeah, sure. It's her.
He's cute.
He is on Gigi's back. He's on a throat.
Very fair. I think that's a good idea. An arm's gonna come out of Sen's back. And you hear pinball noises.
Oh my god, the lighting on this.
I enjoy.
Sen just puts her hands on her hips. I hope you realize that he's losing his hours at his job for training while we're doing this. And he's going to point at Edwin and make him intangible. So I'm gonna do a little roll off. Here is for Sen, and here is for the Faces of the Deep to grab him. As they go in to grab him, Goop covers over Edwin, and their hands just pass through. He is intangible.
Yeah, fuck you, faces.
Oh, thank God.
Meet this goop.
He starts falling through the floor.
Oh crap! I need to keep hold on him. Fuck.
Fucking initiative for Sen, I guess.
Yes.
Oh my god, she's here. Eat your heart out, Sketchy. I'll just charge a spin. This one's gonna try and block line of sight on the arm. Just in case that would do anything. It's gonna go eventually to grab the star, but it's not doing it currently. Because it can't.
He's trying.
He's trying. This one will use its slowed down movement to crawl.
Nice.
It's coming towards Tadari.
What a
He's done with his
lonely
snack.
person.
I'm done with his snack, he's coming in. Edwin's turn.
Oh boy.
What do you have there?
Nothing. There's a mouth here.
Higurashi, whatever you do, do not hurt her form, please.
Yes, listen to the man, Natushi. Now hand that back over to me.
Yes, do that over here to him.
Alright, I guess I'll hand it to you. I throw it to Gigi.
Alright, he's gonna try and grab it.
Alright, I would like to roll speed.
Yeah, you're probably getting it. Red has shitty stats.
Unless I roll all ones.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Ooh, gets tossed over to Giuseppe.
Okay.
Damn
Giving
these
it back to you.
all muscleless hands. I swear, when I get back into my body, I will beat you to a pulp.
Go ahead, we'll remap.
Oh, believe me, I've been thinking about all the different ways I could have won.
Mallory, there's something behind you.
Okay, yep, that's what I thought.
Wow, Edwin, you're going for her? I thought you would come for me, taking, you know, the most dangerous one out first.
Oh, believe me, I would. Unfortunately, you're currently surrounded by far too many people for my liking. I could easily miss.
Come on, donut me. You know you want to.
I'll get to you later, Gibson.
Neo Tokyo is behind Mallory. I think I'm just gonna need a bronze roll.
Does me being on the ground next to Eisen do anything?
If Eisen wants to do something to help, Eisen can take the roll instead, yeah?
Can I break off the end of this table with just vampire strength, write buckler on it and hold it up as a shield?
Turning it into a stand object to try and block Tokyo?
Yes.
Ah, sure.
That'd probably be
Smarter.
speed to do all that fast enough.
Okay, yeah. You hold up the buckler shield in front of it, and you watch as Neo Tokyo just stops there. It does not continue towards Mallory.
Eisen raises an eyebrow.
Seems like you got the shield in between you and it.
Huh.
Why isn't it coming?
Mallory, you take 8 damage as the skin melts off your hands,
Lovely. I'm okay with 8 damage. I am okay
causing
with
you
that.
to drop the star.
Okay. I'm okay.
I'm gonna spend a resolve. As it dips under the table, comes around on this side, and picks up the star.
Sen, do you think that you can keep a hand on him for a moment?
Sure, just hand him over here.
Okay. Tries to hand him over as best she can,
Okay, you know
along
what?
with the
Fine, I'll
limbs.
hand him over here. She
Yeah.
grabs the parts.
Yeah, ENC and Gigi hand over like the limbs and all that stuff. ENC still has the star.
Giuseppe, if you don't mind my asking, looks at the floor that's currently dissolving into whatever the fuck static, at the weird facial things, at Edwin on a TV. What the fuck?
It's a stand that seems to be from a Nocturne, possibly. If I remember understanding this correctly. Look at that.
You mean the theory of ours? The space in between worlds? I thought that was only a theory. Wait,
We don't need to talk about this right now!
you, Hidari! Good to see you again, by the way.
I did miss
Yeah.
it.
I love this.
I can't move that. Okay, so yeah, moving with the star. Here, rummages around, grabbing something, and then, like, as he's doing this, looks back down to Red. Just, all right, Edwin, do you remember our conversation earlier?
Which one? They all blur together in my mind.
About how we have the same dream, but different ways to get to them?
I do remember, yes.
Well, we've got the same dreams, but without you, mine, it's not the same. Without you, I pull out a card, and for my action, I chuck it and forcibly inject it into Mallory.
Okay.
Without you, it's not my. And I end my turn. Without you, it's not my.
The perfect world. We've been planning that.
I see.
Alright.
Okay, Cat?
Whoa, holy shit.
You wanna know what I'm doing?
God. Yes, I
Okay.
want to know what's going
Before I
on.
gotta do this then. Okay, first is I slot the ENC card, I slot Sen, and I slot Monster inside, creating Monster Hill. I slot the Eisen card into myself, and then I slot the the last one, Faces of the Deep, into me. And I'm combining that with Sweet Hibiscus Tea's ability, and I'm modifying it so that when I take the dream, it goes down to its base emotional components, and I can modify them using Knives and Pens, the integrity ability, the one that can change structural integrity, to change the emotional state of them, to basically shatter Edwin's dream, and then be able to modify it to be less crazy, but keeping the essence of it.
Holy shite!
Slotting Hadari, Sen, making monster.
Hadari, Sen, Aizen, ENC.
An ENC. Hephaestus to
You're,
use the ability.
you're combining all
All of the powers
My
combined. I am nothing without you. Time frozen. Mallory, you have a modified version of the Faces of the Deep. You want to name it?
Yeah, I do. 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock?
I need the star first. Once I get that, time resumes as I, like, finish the ability.
Did it work?
We'll find out.
What are you doing?
Mallory, what do you need?
Giuseppe, not again.
I need the...
Right, my
If
friend.
you say it's your goal, then you know how much I must. I can't lose this chance again.
Bring him to me.
Oh my god.
Can I plots point Neo Tokyo's ability?
Yes.
Yeah. I could interrupt your turn right now by spending another resolve and overheat
Another turn.
again. I could attempt to use their stand against them and remove the star from him.
That's wild.
That's
is how it
wild.
works.
Let's do it. Let's
This is
do
the thing
it.
it could do.
Do it.
Oh my god. How much resolve do you have left?
If I spend this, I will be down to my last one.
Okay. I don't want you to be at 0.
Yeah.
Even if you have EMC.
GG, hearing bringing to me, just nods and just gladly. And spends the resolve to take a whole another turn.
Alright, buddy.
And using his secondary will Omaiwomo Shinderu right behind Edwin. And just, you're right. There's so much at stake here. But there's one thing you've said wrong this entire time. It's not just my goal. It's all of our goal. And he's gonna attempt to use the Faces of the Deep to remove the star so he can throw it to Mallory.
Fuck yeah. Give me a power roll.
I spend a plots point to get a +6 to this. Westley, would this activate Peter Pumpkinhead?
I think because you guys are literally talking about making the world a better place, I think it might.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna cry.
Alright.
Me too.
Give me a shot. Give me a roll.
23.
Redwin is going to try and hold it in with all of his might. Faces of the Deep, skeletal hands coming out from the ground itself, wrapping around the star and holding it down, trying to keep it in with everything they've got. I'm gonna resolve rush.
Oh boy.
With the resolve that the Faces of the Deep can offer. Do you want to guess how much resolve they have?
A
One.
lot.
1.
It's not enough. As you
Physically
pull
couldn't win.
the star back out of her.
And Neo Tokyo swap the two of us.
Yeah, just swap yourself
Alright.
over.
Yeah, let's do it then.
It's a secondary action, remember?
Yeah.
So it just happens.
Oh.
Whenever like Gigi gets swapped over here, he imitates handing it to where Red would be as he hands it to Mallory.
Amazing. And as you both mimic it using your fucking gigabrain calculations, all that science coming to use, man. You hand it perfectly to both Mallory and Red at the same time. Both of which have skeletal hands right now. That's weird.
Oh, your hands up.
I'm gonna say Red puts it back in immediately.
No. I brought him back home.
I don't know what this is gonna do. He's gonna do something.
Yep. And that's my turn back to Mal.
Mallory,
As Chi-Chi overheats again.
I'm screaming, guys.
coming in behind you through the door. What do you do?
I'm just going to move around to this side of the table.
Leave them to me.
And I'm gonna take the star in my hands.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna crush it. And use the ability.
Right. Please roll me power.
Yep.
Yeah, do
Roll
you
you
want me to play
power?
it now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What would my
I feel
power
like now's
be?
the-
I'm gonna give you an A
It's a
for
few-
that.
I'm about to say, it's like a fusion of 4 or 5 scans. I'd make that a fucking S.
I think that is a better idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
I agree with Adam.
I do too.
46.
You see the shards of the star individually break and shatter apart. As you touch this, you feel the connection to Neo Tokyo, and it's unmistakably him. You broke it apart. Now what?
Take all the negative parts out, I think, maybe. Everything that made him.
I'm going to take those parts and I don't have anything to write with.
Need someone to write with?
Sen plots point. Chucks you a
Oh, I
pen
see.
from Edwin's coat pocket.
I was about to suggest that since Sen and Hidari's turns are about to happen, that we just throw Edwin.
Wait, can we have a moment
That's
where
wild.
there's all these skeletal heads and they're like, oh, excuse me, pardon me, come through, here you go, take this, and then Red's like, oh, yes, okay. Chuck?
Check it all. Check them all.
God, catch.
The parts comedically slam afterwards.
That works. I will take the pen from Edwin's pocket.
And, Mallory, so you're gonna notice something immediately about this star. So with all of the other ones, as soon as they were near people that they were tied to, they just sort of simply merged back with them. Aizen just sort of got his back. Same with Red. There seems to be a force of repulsion between Edwin and this star. It's almost like he's rejecting it himself.
Alright. Now I just need to think of a way to verbally, like, how to write out that I'm basically taking this dream, because it is Edwin's, it's undeniably Edwin's, but it's fucked up by the Mr. Electros mindset. Mallory's gonna write, the past happened, but you are allowed to forgive yourself, even when you seem like the bad guy. You aren't doing this alone.
The shattered fragments of the star, they're all wrong. Parts seem to be in the wrong spots. Parts seem jagged, more agitated. The eye in the center, as you're writing these words, just stares back at you. With each word, the color glows brighter. With every step of the way, you feel like you understand it that much better. When the light gets so bright that it's almost too much to bear, all you can see in front of you is you and the star. As you finish the sentence, all the pieces of the star click, rotating back together, fusing into something more whole than ever before. And as the light begins to fade out, you're not in the same place anymore. You're somewhere you don't recognize.
Mallory just kind of looks around. Like, if I look off the edge, do I see anything?
You see vague outlines of a city, but they're blurry. Seems like you're at an apartment.
I'll knock. Seeing the misplaced piece of wood on the ground.
There's no response.
Can I turn the handle?
Yeah. It's unlocked.
I'll kind of gently step in.
Soft light gently dances off the wooden floorboards. There's a mismatched piece of concrete sitting in the center of the room. Seems to be lots of newspapers thrown up against the wall. Daily news. They're empty glass bottles, and you look at it and you think, "No, that doesn't look normal." Oh! It's milk bottles? Like the kind that would be delivered to your door and you could refill?
Do these stairs go up? Down?
Let's go down. The next ones go up.
Do I see anything at the bottom?
A vague wispy door.
And if I
Likewise.
look up, is it similar?
Mm-hmm.
She'll look in the kitchen.
Dirty frying pan still left on the stove. Seems to have a fully cooked meal in it too. As you round the corner, you see, sitting at the table, staring blankly forward.
She just kind of watch him.
He's perfectly still. Doesn't even blink.
She'll gently sit.
Mallory, you hear the sound of a piston and suddenly you're in this chair.
What happened?
No response.
Are his hands on the table? Are they in his lap?
They're crossed. His hands are underneath. They seem to be like pushed into the inner part of his elbows. And as you're looking at them, you notice something. The ever slightest twitch on the left index finger.
So, when are we? Are you just going to ignore me? I wouldn't blame you. I just hope you can forgive me for not being there when you needed me.
The head gently turns towards you, Mallory.
She'd be facing him, but kind of avoiding eye contact.
When she says nothing, he turns away. Seems to still be staring at that empty place.
I used to wonder what it felt like having to deal with the grief and immortality.
Just wondering what you went through.
You hear him exhale.
Hearing you breathing is weird. I've never known you to breathe. Not like that.
Oh, damn it. Normally I'd dismiss you by now. But I think you can stay.
Allowing me to stay, how gracious. Missed you so much.
As you say those words, it's like the impact that they should have is not there.
Do you think that I'm just not real right now?
He looks over at her.
That would be too good to be true.
I'll consider this the day that hell freezes over. You're not gonna believe me.
I have before. But I've just been disappointed.
You bastard. Okay. She'd gently reach out and, like, try to place a hand on his, like, arm.
Doesn't move to avoid it.
She just kind of hold it there. She can touch, yeah?
Yeah.
Reaches?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. I did not sell part of my soul to what probably will end up being made, like, will kick me in the ass someday. You did not believe that I'm here.
Kind of looks at the hand. Gently places his over it.
She, like, wipes her cheeks.
Cold.
Dad,
It's
I've been
cold.
dead for years.
The visions are always warm.
He looks up at you.
Why would I be warm?
So I knew they weren't real. Mallory.
Hi, sir.
You notice the reflection come back to his eyes as he finally sees you.
Are you really here?
She'd nod.
Why?
So many reasons.
I thought I was cast out from this world, put where no one would ever be able to find me. For the things.
What did you say?
He just kind of muttered something that sounded like
Just for the things.
She just grabbed his arm a little tighter. You are one hell of a bastard to get back.
He looks at you, just quizzically like,
Are you really sure you want me back?
If I were not willing to give you as many chances as I felt necessary, I would be a hypocrite.
Pardon the shift, but
he looks distant for a second.
what changed?
Nothing changed. Maybe time allowed me to see more clearly.
And you'd really give me another chance.
There was a time where I would say no. Because I was hurt. Because I myself wanted to believe that I had been betrayed. Just watching what had happened. I know now that I don't believe that was you.
There's the softest smile on his face.
I think you should be able to see just how bright the future is.
I've heard that before. Have you said that to me before?
Technically. I didn't think it was you at the time, but it might have been.
I've heard so many things. But I believe that you are willing to forgive me.
Mallory will kind of... She'll take her hand off of his arm and just hold it out for him to take.
He'll slowly hold his hand as if contemplating the motion. Look back across at the empty seats at the table. And grip your hand firmly.
Let's go for a walk.
Good work, Cat. Good work, everybody. The fucking feels.
Alright.
And now we get to appreciate this title screen.
This is a very nice title screen.
Next time we go for a walk.
A walk down memory lane.
Walk down memory lane, indeed.
I was assuming that's where this was going. Which is why I said that let's go take a walk.
Oh yeah. No,
Nice.
you
Like,
predicted it.
This is the original part of it. I'm like, okay, why would I start here if I was not going to take Edwin through everything?
We're doing Nocturne bullshit. I can go anywhere in time and space, baby.
It's time to confront your trauma and begin the healing process.
Listen, Mr.
Time.
Speedwagon, I'm here to tell you,
Time.
fuck your trauma, you're a good man, alright? Do we want to do some art?
Please.
Yes.
Yes, you better give me
Oh.
some fucking art for my face. My face demands it.
I want to throw down some sketches first, because they're really fun. I want to throw down this ancient, like, sketch work I did of the thumbnail idea back when this was an episode in part 3. I was trying to figure everything out. Here's also an earlier sketch of Edwin and Tokyo that I did.
Neo
remember
Brokio.
Neo Brokyo.
I remember.
You did
this
show me
one.
this.
Yeah, I did when I was talking about.
And then prefaced it as a part 5, like post part 5, or like
Yep,
post
that's
part
when
3.
I thought it might happen. It happened here.
It has been.
I didn't expect it to be in one of Wesley's parts, okay? That's honestly the thing that surprised me the most.
Yeah.
They tell you, fuck you.
Hey, Cat.
Fuck your type.
Fuck you too, you goddamn emotional bastard. This was great. 90% of it would not have happened without you, so get fucking got.
Yeah, get fucking got.
Here's the thumbnail.
We're here to make you feel good.
For the bad
Get
dream
wrecked.
Little Mr. Electros on the left-hand side there.
Fuck you, Mr. Electros.
I got to play Evil Edwin again. That was a lot of fun.
God, fuck you.
Yeah.
Listen, I will happily beat the shit out of Evil Edwin any day.
Good.
Edwin, no. He deserves a break.
Yeah, I'll go grab Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
Sen showed up for like 5 seconds. Sen cameo. Anyway, here's Giuseppe.
Him.
Hey.
Oh, should I send Bernard?
Definitely.
Yes.
St. Bernard sits at the top of the driveway.
It too. Cat nerd.
Oh, is that how you love dogs?
Dogs!
So I made you a cat because you love dogs.
Yep.
I'm not going to talk about that one random line in the middle
One
of this
pixel that's just
PNG.
over there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That's the laser pointer that Bernard's following.
He does look like he's looking.
You're
He
looking
does
at
be
it.
looking. I made Bernard kind of a fat cat.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
That's
Very
such a
round.
great Bernard cat.
It's great.
I also gave him little middies.
But for a little bit, here's Sin. Look at that.
There she is.
This is a really
There she
old art.
is.
This is a very old
Yes,
art.
yes it is. Should I just show the rest of my art too?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Because I have here's Hidari.
That way
Hidden.
we can focus on everything else.
That's a clip
Nope.
file.
Nice.
Let me zoom in. Enhance.
I love this
New
pen.
Hidari.
Hell yeah.
I didn't trade the hand. I'll fix it later for
Yeah.
overlay.
Dad man, dad man, dad man.
Dad. I JoJo'd him.
Yes.
I
I'm
also
sorry for burning off your arm.
Yeah.
A little sorry about that.
we
Yeah.
can fix
We can fix
Yeah. Monster Inside can fix it.
it. Here's a baby.
I love her.
Hey.
Baby. The baby
Hey.
clothes are A+ on this baby.
Richard
Good.
suggested the giant sweater.
It's very good.
Good. Richard, you made the right choice.
Indeed.
Yeah. Her name is Kozakura.
Here's Aizen.
That's all.
Classic.
Aizen!
Look at Pen Boy.
Good. There he is.
I love Pen Boy.
And boy, good.
He edgy.
He very edgy. He got a wife.
He does have a wife.
Character development
I
as
know.
shown by wife.
God, Gigi's the only one that's not married in that group.
Sensei married.
That's right,
Sen's
Sen.
not married, yeah.
Yeah,
Sen
Sen's
and
married.
Gigi are the... She's married to what?
Bernard's not married.
No, I said her job.
True.
Oh.
I shipped Sen and Gigi.
Bernard had
Sen's
a-
response to that would just be, you.
Oh,
I don't think Bernard got married.
Bernard never got married, no.
Sen and Gigi are the roommates that are like jokingly sexual all the time, but would never get together.
Yeah, it's like they can make sex jokes about each other all the time, but as soon as anyone else does it, they both grimace and look at them like, ew!
God, what? No, what? No. Here is an artwork adequately titled Deadwin.
Deadwin! Deadwin!
This was obviously drawn for the scene that happened in episode 18. It's
Yeah.
just like he plunks down in the chair with all the body parts because I thought, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's such a good,
it's a good visual.
image.
it's really good.
So,
Especially with the window behind.
God, it's just an emotionally charged session. Oh my god.
so the faces of the deep.
And it's like relatively short too.
Yeah.
Not even 8.
In terms of us. Yes.
These artworks have been around since this drawn 9/11/2021. Yeah.
9/11.
9/11.
Oh no.
I'll tell Kat, this is how you can know. I made a joke about, wow, I'm drawing 2 characters with a projector on them in the same week. like a while ago.
That's what I thought this was about. You also gave an out of context spoiler of the
Oh, the
overhead.
projector, the overhead projector, yeah. They are the bottom feeders of Nocturnum. They feed off of forgotten hopes and dreams, and I love them.
They're so creepy. I love
They're
it.
the faces of the
I
deep.
like them.
Oh man, coming at you live from the abyss.
Personally, I think the thing that brings them from like an alright idea to a super really cool idea is the fact that they fight with themselves.
Honestly.
And now I have that, and yet another
Yep!
stand ability that I'm like,
Oh. So, on that level, Richard, you want to know something fucking insane that you have now?
what is that?
Yep.
So, the Faces of the Deep, the reason that If I Lead showed up, which, by the way, I'm going to show the first art, this is the art that never showed up for If I Lead. This is, If I Lead was going to come in, Red was going to be holding onto Edwin's star. The reason this art never showed up is because Aizen decked her in the face the second she showed up.
Ah,
Broke her face, and she dropped the star.
that is
Yep.
hilarious.
Um,
That is hilarious and
the
painful.
reason that these guys showed up is because of 24 Karat's ability. It pulled through all of Edwin. That included his hopes and dreams, which is how
Which they were feeding on.
there had to be a reason for her to be able to get through. So I spent a learning point to allow them to rip holes between Nocturnum and normal reality. Meaning all the Faces of the Deep can do that now too. Meaning Giuseppe can do that now too. Yep.
Yep.
God.
I can go into Nocturne.
You can go into Nocturnes.
Gigi is
Gigi
God.
can go into Nocturnes.
Gigi is God.
Gigi can just do
Listen.
that.
Yep.
Jesus.
Whenever he feels like. And he can give that ability to other people.
I don't know if he ever will.
Edwin better appreciate
Oh,
the
I
fact
doubt
we
he
literally
ever would.
fought, sold part of someone's soul, and fought the abyss so he could come back.
If he wasn't so tormented, he would be in tears over the fact. Also, here's some other faces. The Faces of the Deep _ faces.
Maybe he will still be in tears after
Oh, the
all
top
said
left
and
one is the
done.
one described to me by Richard. Little guy
Nice.
with red eyes.
Oh,
Or red glasses, rather. The original thing I was going to do with these guys actually was going to be, like, using one of their voices to knock on the door and be like, "Can I come in? Hello? May I come in?" But then I got Aizen's, and I was just like, oh, Aizen's gonna want to come in. It's Aizen now.
Yeah.
yeah, that was creepy as fuck, Taliyah. I'm glad you did it.
Here, I have some alts of the faces that I want to share. Here,
That also fed into why Aizen swung first without looking.
Here's
So
Aizen.
it made the perfect moment.
And I'll show the other ones just because you guys know they could have happened, and I want to share them.
Yeah.
Here's Gigi. And here's Mallory.
She looks so grumpy.
Yep. Here's the Faces of the Deep. Their eye catch. I'm really proud of this eye catch.
It's really good.
Also, I made this custom stand stack graph.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
first
time
this
it's
is
showing
showing
up.
up.
And I will post If I Lead. So, If I Lead, aka Red. Her.
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 And then there's this alt.
Then there's another alt.
There's another alt. This one's fun.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Electros. The singer. I loved that whole scenario because I didn't have to say anything. You all just immediately knew that she couldn't just take Edwin's dream out willingly.
Oh yeah, there's also the broken
Yep.
one.
I'm getting to that. Those are the old ones. Technically, I didn't use half of those. This is the new one that I made. There she is. And that's the unique star that she carries with her. Which I would talk about more, but it did not get talked about very much. So I will save that for later.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I punched her right in the fucking
It's okay.
face.
It was hilarious out of character. I
It
was
was really great.
this version of the Faces
Stop.
of the Deep Down. There's another red one that I did for the black ones.
And these are so good, Tally.
And I'm gonna scream about this next artwork, probably for the next millennia.
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo.
Neo Brokyo?
Neo Brokyo.
Yo, Brokyo.
I can't believe it's on the spot. Oh god, it makes my eyes hurt.
Oh,
That might be the
man.
crying though.
God.
It's probably
It's probably mostly the crying.
Sounds like you just need to stop. Get it? Because there's a stop sign.
This art is very good.
Listen, this series is called
So
Severed
cool.
Strings, but what's really getting severed is our fucking hearts. God damn.
Hang on, so hang on. If I understand this correctly, can that star thing be put into someone else?
Not really. Technically, no. Yes, I can't answer questions right now, really. It's complicated. Just take my word for it. And there's the thumbnail for the next one.
Hmm.
Man of 1,000 faces.
Could just go in there.
Richard.
Richard realizing his
Fuck.
power.
Yeah, and the fact Gigi has unlimited uses at the moment.
Damn. Did you know, Katie, did you realize that when you said yes to Gigi that you were creating God himself?
A little bit.
Gigi's the character that I really never want to be a character in any of my games ever, and he just happens to be there when I'm unlucky because...
And what's funny is a lot of the time I don't even play him at like full capacity. I nerf myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ichi is just powerful.
Did this.
Yeah.
Goop.
Goop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the goop.
Oh yeah, this.
And then there's technically one more artwork that I made, which is ancient at this point. Locked Bazaar Field. Yo.
It's upside down.
Yep.
Down.
Whoa.
That's where it normally is, technically.
I like it.
Oh, also this, I guess, technically, is an art that goes unused.
Oh.
The Hill.
Oh yeah.
Desk Clerk
Yeah,
Hill.
Old son.
Desk Clerk Hill.
Old.
I love him.
Always prepare for Richard to break the game.
And we did. And guess what? Technically,
Actually, I feel like that was me.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cat broke
Yeah.
it this time.
we prepared for the game being broken in multiple ways. This was the 50-50 shot. There was an ending. There was a lot of other endings. I'll talk about that once we're done with the second part, but they're pretty fun. What could have happened had you done different things.
I'm sure there was a failure
And then there
ending
was
as well.
I mean, failure isn't exactly the way I would put it, just other ways to do different things. Different outcomes.
I'm glad.
There was also a failure option of you just lose.
There is an okay, so I'll just say this one flat out, because I think that this one's a little bit obvious. You could have just not tried to fix Mr. Electros, which would have
Listen,
ended some way.
There was a very high chance that I was. If he comes back as Mr. Electros and there's not a way that we figure out that we can fix him, I had mentally prepared myself as Mallory to full-on dissolve that man.
Nice.
I wanted to follow up on that was the 50% shot that we prepared this thumbnail in the second episode for on a 50-50 shot. There was also a 5% chance of something that Duncan worked all night on. I'm very sorry for him. It will show up eventually, though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Uh,
Maybe. Hopefully.
Poor
Poor Duncan. It will show up.
Yeah,
eventually,
but them's the breaks. That's how these things go.